Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is Timberborn. Okay, I've played on for about 5 days. As you can see, our pool is draining quite quickly. I think we're going to have to start fairly soon thinking about moving these water pumps down, so we can get the last couple of tiles worth of water. But the drought has just started. It's going to be 9 days. We should be okay, he says. Let's have a look. Over here we have 598 water and nearly 3,000 food, so we're fine here. Over here we don't have a lot of water, which is unfortunate, but I have just put in a second water pump. And honestly, I'm wondering if we're going to need a third one. We might need a third one. Do you know what? I'm going to put in a third one. There we go. Hopefully that should help. There was about 40 water in here last time I checked, which is when I built this one. So hopefully now we've got 2, that will increase. It seems to be possibly increasing. Maybe. We'll see. Over here, 700, 500. Not as much food as I'd like in this district, honestly. Okay. They've just finished this. So we can turn that back on, and we can turn the carousel on, and hopefully that will make people even happier in this district now. In our new district over here, we have 600 food, all of it potatoes, and 68 water, which isn't great either. But we haven't got a lot of water storage currently. Yeah, we don't have any gears over here either. Okay, let's just build in another water pump. Come on. Like so. There we are. Okay, everything else is going fine in this district. I've put in some additional housing. We don't need it yet. We still have, I think, 4 spaces available. Where are we? Well, 18 now. We did have 4. I moved the district gate over here further this way, because it does allow us to access this bit of land here. And I was thinking about doing some farming over here, but there really isn't a lot of space. Oh, I should probably check. Oh yes, that's good. I did pause this. We have about maybe 5-6 tiles left there, so I will turn that back on. We have a couple of cogheads over here. Keeping an eye on this, we've just finished a chassis, so we will build... I think we need limbs next. Yes, we need limbs, so we'll switch over to limbs. Over here... Oh, we've done quite well over here. Let me set some more stuff up. This is where I'm trying to see how much of a aquatic farm I can construct out of dirt, basically. We are shipping dirt in from this district, where we have a substantial amount. And obviously we are using the dirt that we are pulling out of the ground here. Yeah, that's basically where we are here. This district, I think, is fine. Yeah, chuntering away quite happily to itself. Yeah, that's basically where we are. I'm just now waiting for this to drain and this to build. And I was thinking then about moving our, what is it, the terraforming station here into this district and setting up some aquatic farming in here. That's my plan, anyway. I will keep an eye on this. Make sure we don't go down too deep. And then I will shift it along to here. Or here. Which, annoyingly, I think is going to leave those two tiles there. Yeah, I think it is. Oh well, never mind. We can deal with that. Building needs water. What buildings need water? Oh yes, that's the showers. That's fine. Right, I will spin on then. I will spin on through the drought. I'll see how far I can get with all of this, and we'll see how far we can get with the water coming out of there. Someone did mention a concern about whether we can actually get down to here with what we have in terms of reach from the district centre. I think we should be alright. I'll bring the steps down directly from this bridge, I think. And we'll come down there, turn, come down. Hopefully we'll be just in range. If not, we can always move the district centre. That's a 3 wide spot right there, so we could put it in there. And it would still easily be able to reach everything on these sides. So, that's not too much of a problem. I'm not too worried about that. It'll just be, you know, a bit of a pain to do. So, I will spin on. I will continue with all of this. And I'll come back at the end of the drought. And that's the drought over. We've done okay. And I don't think anybody's died of anything other than natural causes. It doesn't appear so. Over here, our water situation has remedied itself. In the main district, our food is okay. It's hovering. Hopefully that will increase now that the drought's over. But yeah, it's not great. Over here, if we get that out of the way, I've had to shut down this scavenger flag. It has no goods in stock, so I can now delete it. Because it can't reach this last bit of ruin. It's slightly too far away. This one is still fine. This one can still access it. So it's just getting the last of this, 36 bits of scrap metal out of there. And then, well, we can do something with all of this. I don't know what, but we can do something with it. Our new district over here, I have put in a gatherer to harvest the chestnuts because we ran out of potatoes to cook. Looks like we've now run out of chestnuts to cook as well. So let's go back to potatoes. We have some in stock. But food-wise, yeah, we're absolutely fine. Put in another water tank in here. And I put in a decorative flower pot to cover these two barrack buildings. That's pretty much all I've done. Except over here, I have turned this pump off. And it is now empty, so I can delete it. Okay, and I want to... Yeah, I'm going to have to delete that. And delete that. And I might as well delete that at the same time. Then we'll put in one of those, and a couple of those will do fine. And I think that should be fine because the entrance is on this side. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So, steps, there, and path, there, and there. Okay. And that's obviously the start of our steps down to the bottom of this area. Because, as you can see, we are very nearly at the bottom of the reach of the pump. So we need to move that over. Over here, we are making progress with our new aquatic farm layout. It's slow progress because we don't have a lot of dirt in this area. We completed this bit. I actually overshot a little bit and had to fill in one of the holes. But I am in the process of building the next one. As I said, it is going to miss out these two here. Don't think it's worth rebuilding just for that. I think we'll do the same as we've done there and just pretend it isn't there. What I was thinking, actually, where are we? So this is in reach of this district centre. So once we've got all this out of the way, we could put in another farm here for this district. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Although, when we move around to get rid of all of this, I'm probably going to want to start around here, because it will be easiest to get to. So we'll bear that in mind. We may temporarily put in a farm there until we want to get rid of all of this. Yeah. That's definitely something for the future. Oh, we are overproducing chassis. There we go. Oh, make a bunch of limbs for the moment, will you? How are we doing over here? Treated planks. We have 28 in stock. We don't need any more. Okay, I can stop sending those over. And soon we'll be able to stop sending scrap metal as well, I think. Because we don't have a lot left to collect in this district. We've still got plenty in this district to collect, so that's fine. Haven't really got any others, have we? Let's have a look. There's that, which we're probably not going to be able to reach leaving the district centre where it is. I am thinking it is going to be a good idea to just move it down to here anyway. Because, I mean, that's, as you can see, the path here is still green. And we've got nowhere else to go this way because we're butting onto this district now. So moving it down just that far would give us a fair amount of extra reach down here. Oh. There we go. And then we can fill those in, please. At the moment, this is about 10 by 6. I think we need a couple wider if we can get it. And as I say, moving the district centre will allow us to do that. So... oh, I could put it there as well. No, that'd be a bit far, I think. Maybe. Yeah, that might be risking it. Putting it there might be a bit risky. Thank you, autosave. Let's put it in here. So... yeah. I will separate it from the path a little bit. So in theory, we'll be able to put a district gate in there, set up the new district, transfer everybody over from this one to this one, delete this one, replace the district path with a normal path. That should work, he says. But I'm going to see how far I can get anyway. At the moment, we are... where are we? That's as far as we can get around this edge, but we still have reach from the end of that path. Because we're basically relying on the reach from this terraforming station. And that's pretty good. So we'll see. We'll see how far we can get. We'll probably be able to get maybe... I mean, this might be the end of the path here. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that'll be as far as we can reach. So we'll certainly be able to build... we'll be able to close this loop where it is. I did want to go a little bit further. We'll try and go a little bit further. We'll see if we can get out. No, do you know what? I'm going to see if I can get all the way to the edge of the map. What's the point in not doing that, eh? What's the point in leaving a couple of strips of desolate ground? No, we'll try and go all the way to the edge of the map with that. Yeah. Okay, I will spin on again. See how we do. I mean, if we move the district centre to there, we might be able to reach that. That's worth thinking about. And then we'll have a lot of scrap metal coming in this district because we'll have the mine as well eventually. Okay, yeah, I will spin on again. I will see how we do. I'll probably come back sort of halfway through this cycle, so around sort of day 8 or 9, just as a refresher on where we are. If I decide to do anything major in any of these districts, yeah, we want to put another box around that, don't we? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Stay on target, John. Yeah, so I'll spin on. Probably come back in a week or so. Game time, obviously. And we'll see where we are. Okay, day 9 has just started. I think we might just be about to... We might actually already be out of depth on that one. Hasn't given me the warning, but it looks like it's out of depth. So we might as well just delete that one. I should probably turn one of these back on. So I'll turn that one back on. Over here, with this, we've reached the limit of where we can build on this side. We're still fine on this side. My rough calculations, we should be able to bring this around to about there, with the district centre where it currently is. This is done. That was some good timing. So that's now done. We can put in our district centre there. And as I say, in theory, we should be able to pop a district gate in there. Yes. Okay, now, let me pause this. So, we want to... What are you? You're District 6. So, we want to migrate to District 6. Everybody. 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 Okay. We now need to delete that. We need to delete that. And we need to add in a path. Let it sort itself out. It's working its way through. There we go. We still have plenty of reach there. We still have plenty of reach there. But that means we can actually now continue building this quite happily, which is nice. Okay, it seems to have sorted itself out. Yeah, everyone... There's no unemployed... Well, there are unemployed. There's 5 unemployed, but there's no one missing. As you can see, we have successfully removed the dirt from there. I am rebuilding, as you can see. We want one there and one there. That should allow us to reach that. Oops. That power junction. And we'll run those under there. And then we'll put that on there. We'll miss these 3 blocks there. I don't know. I don't know whether it's going to be worth putting in yet another one of these to get rid of the odd bits. Maybe. I mean, we'd be able to get 3, 4, 5, 2... We'd be able to get all of them except for that last one if we put in another one there. I think it covers 5 by 5. Hang on, let's have a look. Before I start making rash promises. Yeah, so it would cover that. Okay, that might be worth doing. Just to give us that little bit of extra space. Maybe. But we'll see about getting all this put in first anyway. One thing I haven't checked yet, this doesn't quite reach the bottom, so we will need another one. Okay. Okay. That's not a problem. He says. Let's have a look. We need to come down again, so we need to get rid of those. Sorry, I'm thinking. Takes up a lot of brain power. Actually, that will be fine. Yes, that's okay. Right. Oh, that took more brain power than it should have done. Sorry. Come on, give me a water pump, please. There we go. And you actually reached the floor. So. Excellent. Right, let's continue building this. I'll spin on for a few more days, probably to the start of the drought, and then I'll be back. The drought has arrived. 8 days. Should be fine. Should be fine. Over here, we're doing pretty well. We're nearly at the point where we can just start coming across, and we're still within range, so we should be able to close that off no problem at all. I'm putting in a raised area here to hold the aquatic farmhouse. Very much hoping that it will be able to reach. I'm also going to need to put in a raised area in here for the water dump. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. Worst comes to worst, we can always put in another aquatic farm over here. And another set of steps and cover the whole area, in theory. Over here, we are very close to draining this out. This is now out of the water, I think. Yeah, just. So, I think we can demolish this one. Right. Now I can start thinking about putting the steps in. So if I get rid of that and that and that and that. Okay. Let's get into a better angle. There we go. Okay, and one of those, and another one of those. And the same again. And then we can just, in theory... No, we'll need to turn it around, I think. So let's not bother with that. Let's bring it around like that. Then we'll drop down. Like so. And we'll wait until this has cleared everything out, and then we can finish that staircase off. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Okay. How are we doing over here? Nothing's happening. Yeah. Don't have a lot of dirt coming over. This is sending basically dirt everywhere. Oh yeah, I've renamed the districts. So our main district is now called Prime, obviously. This district over here, wherever it is, there it is Mirage. Then over here we have Jazz. This is Ironhide. And obviously this is Wheeljack. So, we have renamed them so I'm not having to worry about numbers anymore. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. He says, just, again, checking. Food over here is still just hovering, really. It will be a good idea, I think, to put in some sort of temporary farming over here. Yeah, well, we'll wait until the dirt excavation over there is complete. We're still putting dirt out of the ground here, but it's just not getting over to this district quickly enough. I've tried setting up 2 separate distribution routes to it, but that doesn't seem to have helped much. I'm wondering if it's actually worth putting in another distribution post. Maybe over here. And have that sending dirt over as well. That's not a terrible idea, actually. Yeah, we can do that. Right. Now, what shape is it again? Distribution post. There we go. If we're going to put it in there. That will be annoying. Okay, I'll put it in up here, I think. That should be okay. Let me just double check again. What is it? 3, then 5. Yeah, okay, we can do that, I think. Yeah, if we get rid of that. Yeah, okay, I'll do that and I'll set that up. And then I'll be back at the end of the drought. Right, the drought is over. As you can see, we have drained our little pool pit thing. Just putting in, or will be putting in eventually, stairs down here. And judging by the little coloured line, we should have plenty of room, oops, to get down into this pit. So that's good. Over here, we're making some progress. It's slow because of the lack of dirt. I have built another distribution post, and I've set up for them to transfer dirt over. Let me just check. That is also on 500, so that's good. So hopefully the supply of dirt should pick up a little bit. Over here we have got rid of all of that, and I'm just moving the dirt extractor over here for what I think is going to be the last time in this district at least. Yeah. What else have I done? Not a lot. We're still working our way through the scrap here. We have cleared the scrap here. So I've taken out the scrap collectors. And I think... Yep, I have stopped sending scrap over. Over here, everything is kind of chuntering along. Oh, no, I didn't mean to press that. Don't have any homeless at the moment, which is good. What was I going to do in there? I was going to do something in this district, and I can't remember what it was now. Never mind, they're probably fine. And over here, I'm putting in a platform, and I'm going to put an engine in and an extractor there and just keep pulling dirt out. I'm going to do the same over here. Oops. As I'm doing over here. And just have one big hole that we just slowly draw dirt out of. Yeah, so that's where we are. Ideally, I'd like to get this finished this episode, so I will spin on. one more time, I think. And I've played through to the drought. Only going to be 6 days, so it should be no problem at all. Had some minor problems with water in this district because I forgot to turn these pumps back on after demolishing those ones. That's on me. Also had a bit of a problem getting dirt for this because I hadn't noticed that this was completely full. So I've built a new storage to basically take out what was in there. They should be moving the treated planks over as well, in theory. Let's increase all of that. Like so. Yeah, might as well. Might as well just whack everything up to 150. They'll hopefully come along and yeah, they're emptying those out already. That should fill up lots of, free up lots of space to bring dirt over. Yeah. So that's where we are. So I didn't get this finished before the drought started, obviously. Didn't really make a lot of progress on it at all. Just pop these in as well. But we are getting them. We've nearly made the shell, so that's okay. And we are making progress in filling in the middle. And now that we've got the distribution post, the drop-off point rather, emptied out, they should now be bringing over plenty of dirt. They certainly seem to be. That's good. Okay. Still building in the infrastructure for the dirt excavator here, just to get rid of these last few bits. I have built the platform out here. Is it worth putting it in yet or not? No, not just yet. Or maybe. I'll put it in, but I'll pause the construction for the moment. Because we've got quite a bit going on in this district. There we go. Pause and pause. Yeah. So that's going on. We've got that going on. That's it in this district for the moment. Nothing else is happening anywhere else, I don't think. We're okay for food and water everywhere. Yeah. I am looking here. We are okay for... Yeah. I am looking out here because we do have this, which is the next thing we want to look at. And we're basically going to do the same as we did before. So that will involve building a terraforming station over here, which is... where is that? That's in landscaping. 3x3. Okay, we can put that out on platforms, that's fine. We'll also need dirt storage, which is going to be slightly more of an issue, I think. Because that needs to be placed on the ground. And we don't have a lot of ground over here. I mean, we could put it up there, couldn't we? That could work. Yeah, we can do that. That's not a bad idea. We'll consider that when we get to it, which isn't going to be this episode, obviously. But I will play through the drought. I'll see how much of this... Oh, they've got quite a bit of that done already. That's what happens when you actually have dirt coming into the district. Yes, I will spin until the end of the drought and see how far through this we can get. And there's the end of the drought again. And we, again, did absolutely fine. We are making a bit more progress than I was expecting. Oh, thank you, autosave. A bit more progress than I was expecting with this. We've only got a little bit left to do. Well, it's quite deep, but we're making our way through it quite quickly. Over here, I've planted up some more trees. I'm going to wait for them to to grow in before I put in another woodcutter down here. I've taken out the forester that was there because this one has better reach, basically. What else have I done? I've started building the excavator over here. We're waiting on gears. They're taking a while to come in because we've only got the one gear factory making them. I could send them in from another district, but I'm not really in any hurry to get this done. I think at the moment, getting this done and getting the kind of the wood situation and the plank situation slightly back under control in this district. Because we burned through them quite quickly. So, other than that, let's have a look. Where are we? Metal. We are going to need a lot of treated planks. We are going to need a lot of gears and a lot of logs. Treated planks we have enough of, so that's okay. Oh, wrong one. Gears we don't have anywhere near enough of, obviously. Yes, there's gear workshop over here. We should be sending them into the main district. We are not. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong thing. We do have a gear workshop here, don't we? Yes, we do. But we only have 34 gears in this district. We're not sending them anywhere. Do we just have nowhere to store them? Is that the problem? That might be the problem. Okay. Yeah. There we go. And no food in this one. Don't need books either because we're not producing them. Oh, turn off, thank you. Don't need explosives. Gears, yes. No golem parts, no grilled chestnuts or potatoes or spadadoc. No, no, no. We'll keep metal blocks, no paper, no pine resin. No planks in this one. We will keep scrap metal, no spadadoc. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. So, that should help there. What I will do then is I will spin on one more time and get as much of this done as possible in a reasonable amount of time. Okay, day 10 of this cycle. The dirt excavator is in and making its way through the 3 remaining blocks there. Over here, I've still paused these, still haven't set these to go yet. Oh, I need to put in a lumberjack flag and some cutting orders for all of this. There we go. Everything else is set up to cut, so that's good. Over here, we are so close. We've just got this little letterbox to fill in, and then we're good to go. It looks like our aquatic farmhouse should be able to cover that whole area. So we'll put it in. I also need to put in a water dump. I will... Yeah, I'll make sure to pause that before it spits any water in anyway. But I am going to have to leave it there for this episode, because it is 2:30 in the morning, and I really should be going to bed. So, next episode, we'll finish this off, or maybe finish this off before next episode starts. And we'll lay in... I don't know, I'm thinking maybe half spadadoc, half cattail in here. Because we've got the spadadoc coming in from here. But we are going through it pretty much as soon as it's produced. So maybe just spadadoc, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below, whether I should mix the crops up or not. But please join us next time. Thanks very much for watching. Please do give us a like and a subscribe and all that stuff. Yeah, and until next time, I've been John. This has been Timberborn. I'm going to get some sleep. Please take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye-bye.